Hello everybody, happy Friday to one and all. Hope you're having a great day. Look at this. Woo.
Color.
I like this one the best, and this one,
The red one?
I'm going to give away. We'll talk about that later. But
she's giving away her
yes,
favorite.
I am giving away my favorite. Woo. If I was going to give my favorite away, it would be to you guys, right?
Although this one I think that you're going to make is going to be really pretty.
Yeah.
When you see the colors, guys.
Yeah, when you see the colors. Anyway, we're going to make beaded flower cluster rings. And they are not expensive to make. Once you get the hang of it, there's nothing to them. I'm going to show you how to get the hang of it. And I'm going to try to stay here as long as I can because I think some of you know I banged my foot really bad the other day. And it's just today till I can stand on it. So we'll see how long I can stand on it. How long can I stand it? But yeah, it's kind of, I thought for sure I'd broken something. And I might have, but it wasn't worth going to urgent care. So all they would do was tape it to the other one. So anyway, so we're going to make these rings today. And it's going to be a barrel of fun, just like the monkeys. So we're going to take just a minute now. And we're going to have Lauren set us up with our shot so that I can show you how. But before I do that, let me remind you, I need your comments. I need your likes. If you haven't subscribed, most of the people who watch my videos, at least the first time out in live, are subscribed. If you're not, please subscribe, then you'll never miss one. We have, at this point, 582 videos on this channel. Some of them are shorts. Most of them are full length. We have quite a few lives, too. People seem to like those. We're doing the live this time because we just weren't going to have time for Diane to render it. But anyway, we'll be with you and it'll be fun. But please give me those comments. Last week, you guys did splendidly for me. It was great. We had a lot of comments. When you leave a comment, I respond to everybody. I know years ago I was not good about that, but that's not the case now. Anybody who leaves me a kind comment will get a response. If the comment is not kind, it may disappear. But you know what, honestly, usually they're nice. So, and I don't mind your suggestions or ideas. It's fine. That's not, anything negative. We're just sharing that way. So that's good. So Lauren's going to train the camera down onto the work surface, and we're going to try our best not to move it a lot so we don't have wiggly jiggly going on. Okay? So if you want to do that, Lauren.
Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try to do this slowly.
Okay, make sure that it's nice and clear.
Yep.
Okay. We have a sharp picture there. That's a shadow from me leaning in on it. I'll have to stay back and work this way. Well, look at that. When I put my hand on, I get that. I wonder if I did this. Yeah, I remember this. I'm just trying to test something. Nah, it'll still be a shadow. It's a dreary day here in Ohio. We were hoping, we get nice sunny days and we get better videos. I don't like to bring those lamps out here because it's better if we can do it in natural light. But if I have to, at some point in the future, I will, or we'll have to go back in the office and do them. But anyway. So, all you need to do this is a few simple things. Let's see who's here. Andrew's here, Chris is here, and Jan so far. Okay. Well, the rest will show up. I'm sure they will. Or if not, they can watch later because that's how it is. The live videos. You don't have to be there for the live. If you are, that's great because I've got somebody to bounce off, making comments. But you have to be. Okay, so all you need is one of these deals here, which is a ring with 10 loops on the top. There you go. See that? 10 loops. And we have a good many of them, but we have a whole bunch coming in like next week. So we're not going to run out. So you need this. Now, this ring is for, I would say, size 7.5, maybe 8. And you can adjust it. There's a little bit of room to adjust it, push it over, but not tons of room. So if that's going to be too big for you, you might have to wear it on a bigger finger. Like maybe it doesn't fit on my index finger too good. But I don't even think it fits on here. Let's see. But it's like a 7.5, 8. Yeah, for this finger. Or this finger. Let's see, I'll show you. So, other than that, I didn't see where they made them any bigger or adjusting a different way, though I will look. Now, if you wanted them to be bigger, oh, you could do it. Look at this. Look at this guy. Can you see? Can you see it? Show it? Mm-hmm. See, all you got to do if you want it bigger is just pull it out. Woohoo!
It's just if you have smaller fingers.
It's just if you have smaller fingers.
Like me.
Yeah, you have only so much room to work with. But yeah, you could pull this way apart. I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, you could pull that way apart and make it quite large. I think it'd be cool if you could put it on your thumb, but that'd probably annoy you in real life. But yeah, you can't make it a lot smaller. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. They only offer this size, but maybe at some point we can learn to do it with wire. But I like having the form ready because it's, first of all, so inexpensive. The plating is good plating. So all you need then is you need some 4 to 5 millimeter jumps, whatever you've got. You need some of these acrylic flowers. Let me put, see those? Jordan is working very hard right now to put all the different colors of them up. And he's got these up, I think, or is working on getting them up right now. But we had a ton of them come in. So these are cute, but that's not all. That's not all.
Hi, Kim.
Who's here? Oh, hi, Kim. Kim is here,
Sorry,
she
guys.
says.
I accidentally knocked the tripod with my
Yeah.
foot.
Well, that
My
happens.
bad. Sorry.
That happens. I used to do that all the time, too. So then we've got that size, but also there's this size. I'll just spill a few of them out. I didn't get them all bagged up yet, so, I didn't have them to show you. But we will. They're going to be on the site. I'll tell you the colors we're going to have. So we got these little baby ones, too. And these really work. Both of them work really good. For anything that you've got that's in this size. Now, if you just want to do beads, you're not going to want to go bigger than a 6 millimeter bead. So you need smaller beads. So if you have a 3 or a 4, it might even be better. But you can do up to a 6. Like, for example, where did I have those? These are a 6.
Or maybe even the bellflowers, like the 5x7s. The little bellflowers.
Yeah, the little ones, yeah. Now, these are bigger than that, but I think they're going to work. But the little ones, the little cups, these little guys, here, these are definitely going to work great. So, yeah, this is a 6 millimeter. So you can kind of see, get point of reference, like how that's going to be. So, yeah, if you put 10 of those on there, you'd really have a cool cluster. But I would not go larger than that. Now, say you wanted to put it together with some of these acrylics. I like to double layer them. You don't have to. I just like to. That's all. You know me. A little is not enough for me. I got to go all the way out. But see, that's what it would look like if you put that in there. And then I usually put a couple of caps on there. So, you can use whatever caps you have. These flower caps, these ones here, I don't know if they'll show up in the picture or not. We have these at the site, silver and gold. And this is one of my favorite of all. I don't often use those for a bead cap. That's what they're supposed to be. They're cast zinc. But I usually use them like in mosaic and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go with that. So I usually put that on, and then I put another little bead cap on, and voila, there I go. Now this will make a really cool earring too. So I might just have to just loop that and be done with it, huh? Now Chris said last week what you might want to do is you could bend this back far as you can get it. Of course, that's imperative when you're going to loop. Just get it all the way back. And then you could cut it ahead of time to pull it up and loop it. And there's nothing wrong with that, of course. It works well for her, so it definitely works. If you want to do it that way, that's good. I think I tried it Chris's way, and I think my problem is I've been doing my old way too long. Like some people have said,
It's habit.
they said last week, oh, I can't do those wonky wraps. It's just not, the way I roll. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm wonky. So
It's
for
just
me,
instinct for you.
I don't
Habit.
think cutting it off works too good. Although she said, you'll get used to how long you should cut it. But what I do is I pull it back as far as I can get it, and then I roll this over the top. These are my Wolf looping pliers. We have a new style of looping pliers that are really nicely done, and they're not expensive either. They just came in. We have some more coming too. So anyway, just go ahead and loop this. Now normally, at this point, don't go up there, you. I would probably wrap it. But with these bead things, I'm not wanting to do that so much because you get extra dimension in there going on when you wrap it. And as it is, this is pushing the ticket. It's pushing the ticket about getting them too long. So I just like to just loop them. So what I do is I just pull it over as close as I can. And of course now it's not as tight as I'd like to be, so I have to fuss with it. I'm not going to right now because I want to get this done before my foot gives out on me and I have to sit down or something. Anyway, yeah, I really banged it up good. But I'm going to clip this now right in there. See? All right. Now she likes to clip it before, so I don't know, it might be 6 of one, half dozen the other. Because now I've got it clipped and now I'm going to still have to play with it, so what's the diff, right? Maybe I should do it her way. Maybe I should train myself to do it Chris's way, but this is just what I've always done. I'd probably get done quicker, though. And of course you can use your looper tool too. But that's a little bit of a learning curve because you've got to learn to loop it with all this stuff on there and get it tight. But if you don't get it tight with a looper tool, all is not lost because you can, there you go. You can tighten it up after you make the loop. So, whatever works for you. So, but anyways, so I made a bunch of little dangly things. Move these out of the way.
And they're adorable.
Little dangly things.
Hi, Denise.
In shades of this raspberry and dark pink and lighter red.
Tangerine.
Yeah, just all kind of colors. But they kind of like blend.
Hi,
Might say,
Chris.
oh, don't wear orange with red. Well, this depends on what kind of red it is, right?
Yeah, this is like a raspberry, like she
Yeah,
said.
some red will be fine. So.
Darcy, hi, Pat.
Darcy's here.
Yep. Denise, Chris, Darcy, and Pat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, that would be the bottom row. This would be the top row, so I'll need a couple of these little guys up here. And for some reason, I'm not seeing them.
Do you put them in a specific order, like the little ones and the big ones?
It's kind of like whatever works.
So you can mix them. They don't have to be.
Oh yeah, you don't have to be in this pattern. I've done this pattern before. It works, but the one thing that concerns me a little bit, and you're gonna have to monkey with this when you get beads and stuff, whatever you choose. If you choose things with dimension like flower beads, then you're gonna have to figure out, what looks good with what. But it's not. Once you figure it out, you're done, right? It's all good.
Debbie, hi, and Marcia.
Oh, hey, you guys. Oh, Pat Pardon's here.
Yep.
And Denise Masters, too. Yay. She said she was going to come in. So I'm going to see if I can get a bunch of these jumps here out of my thing. I got to get more. I ordered them, but they're not here yet. Of course. Okay, so I got a bunch of little jumps, not brass socks, not that in there. There's nice golden ones. I have I think I have 6s and 4s here. You know, I can make it work.
They look like 6s to
Yeah,
me.
these are 4s. These little guys. We'll make it work. All right. So I was thinking.
And they look like they're a little bit of a heavier gauge.
They are, yes, 18.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to just take one. Now, if you're able to, take it and just loop it and hang it right on there to the loop on, you know, that's great. But they sometimes will kink up and you don't get the nice movement, fluid movement of it. So I tried it both ways and I found that it's better to put that jump in there. So I'm putting the jump in there. If you can figure out how it works good for you to not do that jump, then you by all means do it and tell us how you did it. All right, so I'm gonna get one of these and get it open.
It looks like you would have to hang it too, like from the side, and like if you don't use a jump too.
Yeah, you gotta do it both ways, either way. Either one that way or using a jump, you gotta go from the side. You have to go from the side.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna show you in a minute. These little pesky rings, sometimes it's hard to get them open right too, and then you wanna just scream. All right, so what I'm going to do, this one's kind of big, so I want it to be on the lower level in the middle. So I'm going to go for this loop here, and I'm just going to, thank you. So you'll have that too. So allow for some time for that. And I don't know if it's, you get really good and then it doesn't happen or what. I kind of think it just happens, especially if you've got shaky hands like me.
it doesn't want to be a ring.
Come on, you. Yes, it does. Can't see neither. My new glasses aren't ready yet. Oh, I hate this. Well, let's go from the other side, guys. Maybe I get in better that way. No, I have to spread it out more. I hate to, because then you have more trouble closing it. And you also have to worry, will it break? You know, we don't want that. So, just slide in there just right. Okay, there we go. Now, before it falls off.
It's all about angle.
Yeah. So once you get that down, you know, then you don't have to worry about it. Now, you gotta watch when you, I don't think I can do it with this. Let me try now.
It's too tight.
You gotta use 2 pair of pliers. So, and it may take you a little time to get them all shored up just the right way. I'm just gonna throw them on here. And then I'll worry about that later, okay? But I would never like wear this or sell it without checking all my jumps. So I just want to get them on there so you can see. So that's kind of long. Let's see what, put it on my finger, my finger. Yeah, that's downer. But I kind of like it. I like it. Oh, you can't see a hollow by the face. You can't see that. You can't see that. All right. So now let's get another one and get that in there. So yeah, these are tough. They're brass. I tell you what, the ones from our site are not brass.
Is it because they're thicker too, maybe?
Yeah, and they're small, but they're brass, and brass is tougher. Now, since I found out how wonderful it is to use steel jump rings, which I always thought were crap and I wouldn't use them, I was very wrong. They work out better. Brass is tough. Okay, so I'm going to get in here and get that in the loop. Come on, don't fight me. Don't fight me. All my friends are watching. Don't fight. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'll get this closed now. I think that was a little bit bigger jump too. I'm gonna pull this back so I can see a little bit better. Sometimes you gotta work up closer to yourself. Okay, I got it shut enough that I can put it up. So then we got that. See, like that. Now, I don't know, you might say, oh, Brenda, why don't you do it like that? You know what? When you make one, you do it your way. This is what I'm doing today. I might at the end of it just say,
rearrange.
I'm taking them off, But you can do that. That's the glory of it. There's no glue. You just beat up your little stuff and get them ready. In fact, you could sit some night when you're watching a good movie, and you could just beat up a whole bunch of them and have them ready, huh?
They'd be a good looker for shows.
Oh,
if you do shows.
Oh, yeah.
Might make people stop and look.
Oh,
What are those things?
People will buy them. Let me tell you what, they will. Especially if you sell them for like...
And you don't have a lot into that
No,
either.
you do not. Okay, I gotta come from this side, because sometimes when you get them, they're a little bit bent over.
So what would you suggest?
What price?
Mm-hmm.
This is just ridiculous. Here, not the price. The maker is ridiculous. I can't see it.
You're close.
I'm gonna have to put it up on my eyeball. You guys are just gonna have to trust me on this.
Sorry, guys.
I gotta have it closer. I can't see from that far.
Chris says we feel your pain, Brenda.
Well, then you know. You know how it is. And I will tell you.
It is a tight space. So
And I will tell you, don't push on that loop a lot because you can push it off.
There's a lot of loops and they're tight, so it is like to try to focus on a particular one, yeah.
What you might even want to do is put the ring on first. Then put your little doodad on, then close it. I'm going to try that. I put the ring on first. I'm going to put this on there. Thank you. Thank you. That was so nice of you. This is like the easiest thing you could make, except it's fussy till you get used to it. Mm-hmm. If you gotta have a little patience at first, but you know, at the end of that, you know, you're good. All right, so I'm just gonna put the ring in first. I'm not gonna put the guy on it.
And now the dangle.
Yeah. And now
I have it on.
This is where maybe using a little bit bigger jump might help you, because it give you a little bit more room to not fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. I see. I can't even see it. Shaky hands and bad eyes. I tell you, that's not something you want if you're making jewelry. So save your coffee till later and get a good pair of glasses. That's all I can say. I got to do this up closer to me because I can't see what the heck's going on. And that's the truth of it. That's probably going to be way too open. I hope don't fall off when I put it on. But you know what? I'm going to fix it later, just like I said. Okay, so now I'm going to put one of these here and one of these here on that side. Now I'll have the bottom row, and then I'll be ready to put the top row on. Once I get the top row on, I'm done. That's all it is. So like once you get used to this fiddling around, you're good to go. Yeah, these things are tough. If this were steel, they would just be like butter. But we don't have any 4s at the site right now. I did order some more. They won't be here for a little bit, but you might have some. Most people do. I just happen to run out. I don't use 4s very often. Now this is a 6, so you can see how much better that worked out for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking, you know, I don't want...
And I think it was towards the end, too. The ends are probably easier. Would be better.
Yeah. I'm just thinking the smaller jump, if you can manage it, would probably look a little better. But, you know, whatever works. Most people aren't going to notice it. Maybe if they're going to notice it, maybe they're looking too close, right? But we all know, if you photograph this stuff,
yeah, it will show.
the camera will let everybody know that you goofed up. Camera hides
Sometimes
nothing.
it's good, though, to use your camera and take a picture, because like she said, I'll take a picture of something that I made, and then when I take the picture, I realize that my jump isn't close quite enough, and I need to fix it.
Yeah, you could just keep it by you, you know, keep your phone by you when you're working, and just...
helps you notice any imperfections.
Come on, you. Okay, I'm going to push this under. Aha! Push this little doodad under so it's not in your way, and then you will not have as much trouble. All right, so let me just put this together. All right. So let's put this on, just, get a sense of, what we're gonna have to work with, what we're gonna have, what our look's gonna be. All right, so there we go, so far. It's going all over the place. That's because it needs that top row. But it's fun. You might say, that's fine, Brenda, but I prefer to use the smaller beads. I think, honestly, in a lot of ways, I would too. But I just kind of like that flopping around stuff too. So you just choose what you want. We have a lot of the little cups like this.
Do you?
We have raspberry, powder pink, powder blue. We have indigo blue, coral, I think. And then we have a mix, but that's the bigger trumpet like this.
Yeah, here, are these the colors?
That's one of them. That's the indigo blue.
Okay. Is it okay if I show?
Yeah, I don't sell those like that. I just got them to mix.
Oh, we don't have them in...
No, I sell them like this.
Oh, okay.
Like this. No. They're in a bag.
I just wanted to show them the color. So here's the powder blue.
Yeah.
And then there's the darker blue.
So
which are pretty.
No, that's my personal stash. You get 50, so it's a little bit less than that, but not much. I mean, you're still getting 50.
If you did one with those two colors,
I think I told Jordan put $3.95 on them.
That would be great for denim jeans.
Yeah.
Those colors.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get one made. But yes, you're right. Yeah, I think they're $3.95 for. Jordan, what did I tell you?
About what?
Those little cups, the little ones, not the bigger ones. Didn't I tell you $3.95 or something?
I believe so.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but hey, get it while it's like that, right?
Get it while she's wrong.
Yeah, get it while I'm wrong.
And beads are still on sale right now. So these
Yeah.
are considered beads, correct?
Yeah, these are beads, but that's only this week, and this is the week of. Today's November 1st, so we'll be good at least through Monday, which would be the 4th.
So shop this weekend.
Please.
My bead's 25.
Yeah. I think with all the stuff coming along, in the world that's going to happen this next week, people are just not thinking about making jewelry right now. Meantime, I got to pay my bills, so. Well, whatever. It is what it is. That's what I say. Okay, so I got that one on. Let me see if I got some big ones in here that would help. Yeah. Some bigger ones. Yeah. So you can see, this is just a little bit tedious, but we're kind of telling you some of the ins and outs as we go along. Hey, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And I think one of the biggest pieces of advice I could give you right now is just really be careful that you don't stress those loops that are on the ring too much, because if you do, they could break off. Now, it's fine. Once you get this thing made, you're not going to have to worry about that.
Oh, the actual loops on the ring.
But when you're putting this on there, you're messing around down there, and be careful that you don't stress that loop.
Or cut it or anything either.
Yeah. Well, you don't usually have nippers down there. I wouldn't advise you to. You don't need that, but I just can't, I like to get my jumps like completely flush, but I can't see good enough to do that now, so I'm going to have to wait till later. We'll just do this for, show you how right now. So I put that there. Where's the opening on this? Okay. All right, so which one I put next? I put a big one, so now I want to put a little one. Okay, so now I've got to find my loop, which is right here. I don't want to miss one. Get my pattern goofed up too. Oops, I'm going to if I'm not careful there. I see it right now.
Yeah, again, there's 10 loops, you guys.
Yep. Okay, so now I just thought of something. If I put it this way, all my beads get out of my way. Well, usually.
Kind of.
Okay, so the last one I hope. Okay, this is it.
Hi, Colleen.
Hello, Colleen. All right, there we go. We got 2 more to go, and then we'd be done with this. And then you just have to go make some, right? And like I said, we have a lot of acrylic leaves and flowers that basically takes. And you know,
And so it'd be lightweight.
people
too.
used to charge so much more for them, and I used to say, but why? You know, they're acrylic. But they would say, oh, they're vintage lucite. Boo hiss, no, they're not. It's just, but it wasn't that anybody was trying to, you know, pull the wool over your eyes. They just didn't know. There's a big difference between this stuff and vintage lucite. Vintage lucite does not look like this at all. It's thick.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's a lot. It's heavier. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
no,
thicker.
no. This is acrylic, and these are recently made.
And because they're all clustered, it looks like it's going to be heavy, but it's not.
No,
It's lightweight on your
it's
finger.
not. And you know what? These little flowers and stuff, they look great on earrings too, and on necklaces. Like, have you guys ever seen Colleen Toland jewelry? Go on Etsy and look at Toland. I think my next class is going to be on pieces made like that with acrylic, because then that way I can keep the cost of the kit like way down, because these are not expensive. And I love those pieces. I mean, everybody loves those pieces. What's not to love? They're so pretty. Okay, I've got one more here, I think.
And then we have either type too, guys, whatever you guys prefer. Like the ones that Brenda's using on this current ring are like the matte finish. But then we have the transparent, like glossy looking ones.
Yeah, we have
too.
some like that. Like if you, I'm going to turn it this way. If you took the last class I did with those great big effusive pieces, I had some in there. So check your stuff, because
Your kits.
you may have some left.
It might be pretty to even mix them too. Some matte, some.
Oh yeah, it's blingy.
Mhm.
It's blingy.
It gives dimension, a variety.
It's blingy.
Okay, so Chris wants to know if you're putting the bigger flowers in the middle, or you're alternating them, or just doing it random.
The big one. No, this isn't random. This is a pattern. I'll show you in a sec. Let me just get this last one on, so I can stop fooling with it. You don't have to do a pattern, but I think you'll be happier in this case if you do. I'm not a person that does a lot of patterns.
No, she is not.
I match dimension. I don't match pattern. Oh, 3 of this, then 2 of this. I don't do. But on these rings, I think a pattern is important. Or else, just if you don't want to do pattern, then stay all one size and small. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this up by me. I can't show you me shutting it because it's just ridiculous.
Pat says, Brenda, that's the name of the game. Can't see, hand shake.
Yep, it is in my case anyway. Okay, so here. So to show you, Chris, and answer your question, I did in the bottom layer, I did the biggest one that I just made with the hyacinth bead. That's glass in the middle. I did that. Then I did one small one on each side, and then I did one like this on each side.
It's a little bit shorter than the long one.
And then on the top, what did I do? I did a little guy. I did a long guy. I did a little guy.
So she did alternate.
And
Kind of.
this, I did a little guy. So where did I screw up? Because it shouldn't have been like that.
Hi, Miss Hobby.
Hey, Javi.
Yes, you could make matching earrings as well, Hobby.
Yes, of course. Okay, so where I screwed up here. Oh, I missed a loop. I thought I had 2 more. Okay, so I can fix this up. It says I did short, long, short, long.
So she alternated.
Yeah, I alternated. I alternated one way on the bottom and another way on the top. Javi, you must be missing something. It's in the blue bag up here. You gotta come get it. Bring Charlie with you.
I still have not met her.
You haven't met Charlie yet?
No. I have
Javi
not.
has a dog. It's a golden doodle. I think I told you about it before. Its name is Charlie, and it's my favorite dog in the world.
My nail girl, after she did my nails yesterday, day before, they went, her and her husband, to pick up a puppy, and they got a mini golden doodle.
Oh.
He is so cute.
Well, Javi's is not mini.
No, it's a regular size.
But he's still not huge. He's the size, like a she. That's right. You know what a standard poodle is? It's the big poodles. Well, she is a little smaller than that, but not a lot.
She's very well behaved, though, I hear.
Oh my goodness!
Because she's already trained. She's like 2 years
good.
old.
If you tell her sit, her butt goes right down. She's a good girl.
She is Rob's baby.
Yeah. They bring her up here. She runs back in the office and puts her head on my knee and looks up at me like, "Where's my pepperonis?" She knows I'm going to give her a treat. I get pepperonis for her. Okay, now I've got on. So
I saw the bag of those. I was
that's not Miss Millie's food.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I did small, long, small, long, small. And the bottom is just the opposite of that. And in the middle, on the bottom, I did the one with the last bead.
So on the top, then, would you make that middle one a small one so that it doesn't cover over that big one?
I don't know. You just do what you want. Whatever looks good to you. Like when I look at this, I'm looking at this. I mean, that is...
I mean, they do kind of flop over, so...
That is clusterfied. It's... Here, if I go like this. Here,
Okay.
See?
There we go.
You can see how... This is how it looks on your hand.
Okay, so if you did shows, how much would you...
$12 maybe. Now, here's a thought. On this top place here, you're seeing a lot of jumps. So what you could do is take some more of the little guys and feed them through the jump rings.
Oh.
And maybe
make it fuller?
You could full it, yeah. Make it fuller,
So then if you decided to make this like a set and did like ring earrings, maybe like 22? 24?
I probably wouldn't do sets on this. Certain things that, like for example, if I did like a necklace, I might make earrings and throw them in. Or if I have earrings, they're going to be all separate. You just choose what you want for X amount, usually a low figure because, they sell well. Could look like, oops, if you turn the ring upside down. Yes, of course, I thought of that
Cha-cha
already.
ring.
I thought of that already. Yes, you could definitely put it from your ear and do like that if you so want. And then you could make longer ones on the bottom and it will look good. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, like little chandelier type hanging, like gypsy earrings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I thought of
Gypsy
that
earrings.
too. I just didn't do it yet.
That's
so anyway,
cute,
so
yeah.
we got that one there done.
Or you could use, to make it a necklace, and use one of our charm enhancers. Is that what they're called? And just hang them?
This could be the charm enhancer, and you could put a bail through here and
Oh, the actual
chain
ring
and
base.
and then have it on for like. Can you see that? She's gonna move it. I hope it doesn't. Okay, see, you could have it for a little necklace thing.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. So lots of ways to go with it,
Versatile.
Also, if you do a skinny bangle with wonky wire, that'd be absolutely fabulous on that.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
see, very versatile.
So they're very inexpensive. You can afford to lay in a whole lot of them of all different styles and sizes. And we're always adding more.
Yep, that's the one she's going to give away, Javi.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I put it on the group, and I put it in the newsletter. I didn't put the link for the newsletter on the group yet, but so these are a little bit smaller, and they kind of lay nicer.
And these are the translucent
So maybe
style.
this kind's a little long for this deal, and maybe smaller is better. Anyway, I'm going to give this ring away, along with a couple of loop bases, to make another one, and maybe a few beads, and then you're on your own. but you got this video too. So I'm going to give that away to one of my customers from between yesterday through Sunday. Okay. Another thing I'm doing too, and that's just separate from this. It's not
Anyone that puts in an order?
any order,
Okay.
any size. Also, I'm doing a Muse box. Not a real huge one, but I'm doing a Muse box. I got some stuff in where I just got samples because I want to see what the hey they were, you know. So they're not enough to sell, you know. And then I've got stuff in my own things that just, you know, it's not enough to make a box lot or anything. So I'm going to do a Muse box, and whoever gets it, and it'll be one of my customers
A random.
from last Tuesday, through Monday the 4th. Okay? And then I'll announce it.
This one,
I probably won't announce it till, I don't know, the 6th, and I know that people are going to be busy.
oh, this
on
actually
stuff,
fits
but
me
I don't know.
on my middle finger.
You can
This
do-
is the smaller one too. This is a
yeah,
little
that's
bit of a
that's
smaller
small.
one.
It's got a lot of blingy dingy on it,
But it's small.
and it has those crystal ones.
So if you don't like huge, like it looks like a floral bouquet,
Yeah.
and you just want something a little more dainty.
Honestly, this is a good example of what would look really good as an earring, like Javi said.
The
and Chris
gypsy
said.
style. That
This
really
this
is
really
pretty.
is a good example of what would look better as an earring as opposed to a ring. This is a great example of what looks good as a ring.
Yeah, I have smaller fingers, and this actually fits me, guys.
Yeah.
Like it's not loose. Like it fits. Like it's not super tight, but it's,
if you look, see this one's tighter than that one. I don't know if they can see. I'll put my hand down my ears. This one's tighter and stays together better than that. Why is
more
that?
floppy.
Yeah, this one's more floppy than this. Why is that? It's because the pieces I use are small. So the smaller you stay, the more it's going to, you know, be a cluster ring. But the bigger you get, then you're going to get
More movement.
more
play.
way more movement.
I would just sit here and do this all day.
Yeah.
We have personal
So, like, for
maraca.
example, here's another one I made yesterday with a little bit bigger flowers, but not huge. There you can see. And you don't have to do this with flower beads either. I mean, just do it with random beads, whatever you want. Like I have some small semi-precious beads, and I was thinking about doing something with them.
This one's pretty for fall
On
too.
ring,
It's
yeah.
got orange and green on it.
So whatever you want, you know.
This one's really big.
These are really springy.
Yeah. But this one, I think this is the fullest one that you have.
Yeah. The tattered lace necklace that I showed you last night is what I showed them this time at Bell Armor. See if they want it. They probably will take it, I think. Along with some other things to go with. But if they don't like that, I could show them this. Maybe they'll take this. Because he needs stuff for spring. It's a spring issue. Yeah.
Those are
And
cute.
and
They're
it's-
different.
Well, especially for the people who read Bell Armor, that don't usually feature this kind of. When they had Jewelry Affair, they would have stuff like this, but now they kind of lump the two together. So, you know what
It's
I
unique.
do.
It's a little bit
What
different.
I do is not necessarily always easy. A lot of times it is though, but it's more floral, pretty type stuff. I don't do grungy type things.
Yeah.
Although I don't have a problem with them, I like doing them. I love patina. You know me, I love patina and torch
And torching,
and all
yeah.
that. You know, I love all that.
Hey, Linz.
But anyway, is that Lindsay?
Yep.
Oh, I see her. Javi's making hearts. What size beads are the pink ones inside the red 12 sarvies? Oh, no problem. It's 6 millimeter. If you had 4 millimeter, it'd be even better. I never have bought a whole lot
These-
less than 6 unless I was doing like the Haskell beading. In that case, yeah.
These ones, Linz.
Those I don't know what size those are. I'm guessing
These the
maybe
ones you're wanting to know about?
8 millimeter. I think she was looking at for this.
Oh, the actual beads.
This one. Yeah. Yeah, you put that. You can, yeah, there you go. Just looking for that. And this is Well, actually, Lauren, if you want to put that down a minute, the two beads,
Yeah.
and turn around on the table, you see that bowl full of
Yeah.
pretty? I got a bead mix that I'm working on that are those colors, and those beads came out of it.
Orange creamsicle.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Maybe that way we should make the name.
What you think, guys?
Look at that.
Woohoo!
It looks like a dreamsicle. Orange.
I just don't have it on this site yet. I gotta do it. It's part glass. I think it's all glass except for these. These are acrylic. This part. I can't get it in the shot.
Pearl inside the
I'm just going everywhere wrong.
So the little orange bead, this one, that's 6 millimeter. Or if you're talking about, the little, let's see. She might be talking about these.
Well,
These are little spacer beads.
Yeah, they'd be like
the little gold spacer beads. Those are like 4 millimeter.
Yeah, those I have, but they're in my own stash. So I'm making a list of stuff that I need to get my next order, which will probably be going through maybe next week.
Yeah, those are probably 3 or 4 millimeter.
Yeah,
lens.
yeah.
The little pearly.
So I have these. I haven't done anything yet with, and then you want to show them the silver one?
Denise says she loves, and I was thinking the sound was going to be
She
annoying
loves-
for you guys.
Well, some people just say, please don't do that. But you know what? Bring the silver ones over. We'll show them that too. So just show them.
Okay. Silver lining.
Yeah.
Liquid dreams.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, Hobby says she loves the sound too.
Yeah. She made all those bead
You
videos.
guys are crazy.
See, see, there's one of those mixes in there. I think there's some of those fan beads, you know. These are like drilled on the bottom.
No
side.
problem, Liz.
I got lantern beads that are.
I love those.
Yeah, here's one.
Ooh, the fans. Yes, there's a silver one too.
Not saying that if you buy these, that's going to be in yours because it's all.
They're random,
It's
but there
random.
are a good amount
There
in
are
there.
some in
So
there.
you might get it. One.
I don't think
These
there.
are cute too. Ooh, bows. Lens.
Yeah. I don't think there are any. Oh, wait, no, these are glass. These are glass. What these are, you have to look at these close. What they have is, they have little stars all over them in white. So they're really cool.
It is your mom,
Yeah.
but the bows are very you.
Yeah.
Although your mom likes bows too.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh,
anyway,
butterfly.
we have to put this on. I'll probably put these on the
I'm
side
seeing
later.
something new every time I look down.
Well, I'd be stocking diamond glaze again. Somebody whose name is Jordan did not tell me we were out. So if we are, yes, I'll get some, providing that my supplier has some in stock. Because certain times of the year, it's hard to get diamond glaze. I guess Judykins, that's the manufacturer, doesn't make enough of it or something. I don't know. But anyway, I will check and see. And get you some. Because, yeah, a lot of people like diamond glaze. Myself, I like UV resin and 2-part. But, which, you know, diamond glaze is resin. But there are times when that's just a little bit clumsy, you know. And diamond glaze, although it's not as thick and durable, it might be the right thing to have. So, yeah, I'm sorry we don't have any right now. Boo hiss on Jordan for not telling me.
I'm assuming 4-ounce bags.
Yeah, probably.
these?
Probably. 3 or 4, depending.
Are they
See
up
how far I
already?
can.
They still
No,
need bagged,
they're
right?
not. They
Okay.
need bagged. They're heavier too, like especially this one.
And guys,
This one's a
again,
lot. This
bead
one's a lot
sale.
of glass.
bead sale till Monday. These are included.
Well, once I get them
Once I
on,
get them on.
don't include them in nothing once because they're not on. And I don't know if Jordan's going to have time to put them on. I'll have to do them later tonight. But I might. I probably should
I
have
could
showed
even
you.
bag them if you want.
Well, we got a damn picture and get them on the site. That's what we need. Do you want to do that?
I can take a quick picture.
Well, we'll figure it out,
Up to you.
guys. I don't know. I should probably have shown them to you. I kind of have a.
Sneak peek.
I don't usually do sneak peeks because then you come to the site and you want to get them and they're not there yet, and so then you go away and forget about them, spend your money somewhere else. That don't help me none.
I take a
and you
picture-
won't end up getting them. Because until you come back, everybody else, when I put them up, everybody else jumped in and got them too. So.
This isn't showing as vibrant as it is in person either. I can see right now, like on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's way more vibrant. It's more like corally.
And it has some of those harlequin beads in there too, those mirror ball beads. See, I can never get it. There it is. It has a bunch of them in there too. So it has some gold beads in it. It's a bunch of things. But by and large, most of these, and also the silver, are way too big to be doing
The
beads.
claws.
No. they're
Well, except for
too
these
big.
ones, which are the ones that you used.
Yeah, those work. Those are 6
And they have iridescent to them too. You can see that.
They're
little bit of
AB, Hyacinth AB. That's good. Okay, so I'll put this to the
Oh, there's
side.
mirror beads in there too.
Yeah, mirror beads. Okay, anybody got any questions? You know what? I'm gonna go back and see who asked for something. Well, you're very
think so.
welcome, Andrea. Thank you for coming. We had a lot of people talking today.
I think I tried to get people though, so.
Denise, yeah, that was, and Dorsey, Pat, Debbie, Marcia, Colleen, Javi.
Mm-hmm.
I think this idea is great, and you can make them into earrings as well. Oh, Javi
Yeah,
likes it. What was that thing? Mikey likes it. He hates everything.
I like it too. You got both of
Oh.
us.
Yeah, they're fun. I made these rings long ago, and probably some of you, like Pat, who's been beading forever, probably made
I
this
tried once
before
a long time
as
ago.
well. This is not a new finding, but
It didn't
I
go
think
well.
it is. Yeah, I think this is a forgotten finding. That's what I think it is. I think just like the bead hoops that I sell now, you know, people haven't paid attention to those for years, but then I got them back out and started doing stuff like, oh.
I need to retry.
Yeah, so see who's all here. Cha-cha-ching. That's what I need. See, Charlie has a boy's name for a girl. Yeah, she does, but it's cute.
It's cute.
We love our Charlie.
Some girls go by Charlie.
I told Javi if she ever has to come up here part of a day or a day and work up here, she can bring Charlie because Charlie's so good. Charlie won't go pee in the house or nothing. She's so good. Of course, Millie doesn't like her. Okay, I think I got everybody. Alrighty. So, what do you think? You gonna make some? Remember, I'm gonna give this one away,
The red one.
and that's for people. And it's not just for people who watch this. This is for my website, customer stuff. You know. So that's how that goes. I'm also doing the Muse Box. Who knows? Maybe it would fall on the same person and they'd get everything. It has happened before. So, and then we're getting, you know, the different beads up and stuff for you to buy. And these are the...
So again, any order.
That's the ring. We have them silver too.
Yes.
We have lots of them in silver. So you get silver too.
So again, any order between now and when for the ring?
Sunday.
Sunday.
And
the
then
beads are
for
on
the Muse
sale.
Box, any order between now and Monday. And the My Beads 25 discount is good through Monday.
The
and after
4th.
that, I don't know. But,
So now's the
yeah,
perfect time, and that includes the bead mixes
Yeah, I'm doing.
and these acrylic flowers.
I'm doing everything I can to make it fun, but you know, it's a distracted time right now, and I have to accept that, you know. So we'll make it fun as much as we can. All right. Well, we're gonna take off. Look, Javi says thank you for the video because I know it's hard to do. She does.
She does now.
How many videos? Hundreds did Javi do?
And please don't forget to comment once the video is posted.
Yeah. Yes. Please don't forget that. Go up. I know you have to wait till it processes a couple of minutes before you can do it. You can't just go from here to there to do it. But if you wouldn't mind just waiting a couple seconds and then going over and leaving me a comment
Just say
underneath
hi.
the video, you could just say hi. You know, just I respond to everybody, and YouTube doesn't care if you say hi or if you asked a 3-sentence question. They don't care. It's all good. It's all a comment, and it helps us. So I mean, more than you know, and we need help because there's a lot of competition these days. Things are changing, getting nuts. We're working on a TikTok shop. We can't move fast enough. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with us today and visiting with me. I really, really appreciate it. And my leg held out and everything. Well, how about that? Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, have you come up here and get your thing out of the blue bag. All right.
And bring Charlie.
Yeah, and bring Charlie. I got pepperonis for
So I can finally meet her.
Yeah. Here you go. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Love you all. Thanks for coming.